reset for the second half. 1-0 Bolts. Alex in goal. Will, David, Mateo, Dennis. Bolts on the kickoff. It's 11:18 Sunday morning. 1-0 Bolts. It's a new goalie. Number 1 is in goal. Max Brown. Dennis cuts it off. He still has it. Gets it to Matthew. Matthew ahead. He's in the box. He tries to cross. 53 tries to cross it out. Max Brown cuts it out. Gabe has it. Hits it out of bounds. Throw in for Bolts. 1-0. First minute of play. Second half. It's Justin on the throw. Down the sideline, Gabe cuts it out of bounds. It's gotten a lot warmer out here. 1-0 Bolts. Justin. Mateo clears it out. Gabe, Matthew has it. Matthew looks. He gets it to Matthew, tries to cut around. Marco to Brendan. Brendan sends it wide to Josh. Josh on his left foot. He looks like he tried to shoot. Matthew shoots with his left foot over the top. Opportunities here for Valeo early in the second half. 53 has it for Bolts. Cuts around Josh. Brings it back to 51 on their left wing. He looks up. There's 10 yards ahead of him. 57 has it on Will's side. Cuts back toward Kevin. They chip it ahead. David is playing off the play. Alex comes out. Doesn't get the ball. It goes out of bounds. No call. It rolled out of bounds, but nothing was called. 57 cuts inside. He still has it. Mateo tries to clear it. 47. Marco clears it toward midfield to Justin. Justin on the wing. 47. That's Diego. Gets it back to Justin. Justin back to Max. Max back to 53. He has 10 yards. He sends it ahead to 50 in midfield. Kevin has it. Kevin back to Will. Will clears it ahead only as far as the 30 here. 50 has it on their side. Josh has it. Tips it ahead. 50 has it. He has room on the other side. He tries to cross it to Dennis's side. 54 has it on the right wing. Goes out of bounds. It's a goal kick for Valeo. We are 4 minutes in. David on the goal kick. Gets it toward midfield. The wind is blowing from our right to left here. Marco tries to cut it off. They shoot it ahead. Alex has it for Valeo. No pressure on him. Picks up the ball. Alex clears it toward Josh. Josh brings it down. Kind of hard, but he brings it down. To Kevin. Kevin to Brendan. Turns, he gets hit. 50 to 57. Tries to get around Will. Will doesn't let him get around him. He gets pushed, and it's a foul. It's a free kick for Valeo. Will has it. Will sends it toward Max Brown. Hard touch. It's right in the middle of the field now. Dennis clears it to Gabe. Gabe with a hard touch. Justin is down, gets back up. Marco turns, sends it back toward Mateo. 53 back heels. They have a cutter here. Looks like he was offside, but Alex comes out, cuts the ball off. Alex to Dennis. Dennis up the left wing. Finds Matthew. Matthew hits Gabe on the left wing. Here he comes. And they say it's out of bounds. To throw in for Bolts. Down the sideline. Out of bounds. Throw in for Valeo. Dennis on the throw. Dennis to Marco to Dennis. Dennis tries to cut it, gets it to Gabe. Gets stolen by number 50 on Bolts, who makes a run. It's a 3-on-3. He shoots it ahead, but Alex will get the ball. Alex looks, clears it toward midfield. 53 hits off him. Max Brown hits it ahead. That was Dennis to Brendan. Brendan tries to cut through, gets cut off. 53 to Max Brown. Max Brown has 5 yards of space. Sends it ahead. Cut off by Dennis. He gets slide tackled by Diego. And it's out of bounds. Throw in for Bolts. That's Justin. Throws it toward the box. 52, another back heel. Alex comes out. He shoots it over the goal. David on, what's going on? David on the goal kick. David clears it past midfield toward Gabe. 54 cuts it off for Bolts down the right wing. Another back heel by this guy. Justin on goal. One-on-one with Alex. He shoots. Alex makes the save. They clear it. It's not out though. 50. David cuts it off. There's still pressure here. 51 has it. Back to 50. Back to 51. It's out of bounds. It's a throw-in for Valeo. Will to Josh. Josh plays it down. He still has it. To Marco. Marco to Mateo. Mateo is getting pressured. Tries to get it. Gets it to Matthew. Matthew turns. He looks. He loses the ball. Diego has the ball. He chips it ahead. David Wally has it. David Wally gets around one defender to Kevin. Kevin to Marco. Marco to Josh. Send the wing. Josh up the right wing. Tries to cut back to the middle to Matthew. Gets cut off. Into space. They have it. 50 has it. There's plenty of space. He's got 10 yards in front of him. Will's trying to come back. David cuts off 57 on the left. He cuts the ball off. David up the field to Josh. Josh has to cut it back. David has it again. Brings it down. Sends it to Kevin. Kevin to Josh. Josh looks. He has 10 yards of space. He tries to send it across the field. It gets cut off by Justin. Max Brown on the ball. Sends it toward the wing. Mateo has it. Mateo to back to Alex. He's pressured. Brendan has it. Brendan to Marco. Marco to Dennis. Dennis down to Gabe. He gets hit by 2 players. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Valeo. Gabe has it. Tries to chip it ahead to Brendan. Brendan makes a spin move. It's the... Oh! What a move. Brendan on a great spin move got it to Matthew. Matthew hit it just over the goal. It's a goal kick for Bolts. 1-0 Bolts. We have 10 minutes in. It's a short kick. They've gotten it to midfield with 2 passes here. Matthew tries to cut it off. 53 has it. That's Diego. It's a free kick for Valeo. Foul on the Bolts there. It's still 1-0 Bolts. It's David Wally on the free kick. He's looking. He puts it into the box. Here comes Matthew. He shoots. And it's up in the air. Goalie catches it. That was quite a play. There's a card on the goalie for see what the call is as they sort it out. Yellow card was given. It's a penalty, and Matthew is going to take the penalty. So we'll see what happens here. 1-0 Bolts. Matthew on a penalty, and he scores. 1-1. Matthew's 4th goal of the year for Valeo. And there he is. 1-1. It's 1-1. We are 13 minutes into the second half. Bolts has it 50 to Diego, 47. Onto the wing. Gabe steals it. Gabe has it. You've got a rush here. Gabe tries to get around Max Brown. He keeps it in. He heads it. Josh. Brendan has it. He dribbles it out of pressure. He looks. He resets. Here he comes to Kevin. Kevin, what does Kevin do with it? Kevin to Josh. Josh with a hard touch. Josh to Kevin. Kevin looks, gets it out of trouble. Let's see what he does with it. He gives it to Will. Will on the side. Josh gets cut off. Will has it. Makes a move. He needs to run up the wing here. They surround him and take the ball away. It's shoulder to shoulder. Here we go. David cuts it off, but 52 gets around him. Let's see if Mateo can cut him off. Mateo does cut him off. That's a good play. David got back into the play. That was a good defense there. Alex has the ball. Puts it into the air to Josh's side. Josh does not bring it down. Brendan back to Josh. Josh, 57 up the wing. He's trying to make, he makes one of these back heel moves again. 57. Mateo hits it toward the sideline. It goes out of bounds. It's a corner for Bolts. It's a corner for Bolts. Let's see if they match up. Let's see how Valeo matches up here. 48 crosses it in. It gets headed out. They still have a shot. Mateo clears it to Gabe. Gabe has some free space here. 43. Justin's kind of trying to cut him off. Tries to get ahead to Matthew. 53 turns. That was a tough move. He got around him. They got to press the ball here. That's Diego. Diego dribbles back, sends it back to the goalie. Tries to send it to midfield. Brendan presses. Will has the ball. Will gets cut. Gabe doesn't get to the ball. He makes a spin move, gets around one player, doesn't get the other. Brendan has it. He sends it back up top to Dennis. Dennis Just shoots it across to Marco. That's what Marco does with it. He hits it into the air, 57 down to 50, who controls it down midfield. Gets it by Mateo, it's 2-on-2. Gets cut off by Dennis. Marco plays it back to Kevin. Matthew has it, dribbles back 10 yards, gets it back to David. David finds... That's Mateo has it. Mateo to Brendan, he's got to step to it. He gets it. Kevin up the wing to Gabe. He's got some space. He's working on Justin's side. Justin plays it to the side. That's Dennis to Marco. Brendan cuts it off in midfield. Brendan has it. He's got about 3 yards of space. He tries to slide ahead, gets cut off. They reverse the ball, the Bolts, to 57 on the left wing. Gets around Josh. Will comes back, steals the ball. Josh gets it stolen. 52 has it. Makes 3 moves with his right foot. 50 has it. He crosses the ball. Justin has it. Here comes Gabe on the recovery. Justin tries to cut inside. Dennis cuts it off. Brendan has it. He's got to make a move here. Brendan in free space. He's got Matthew with him on his left. He sends it to him. Not far enough. But he's got space. Good opportunity there. Diego to 54. 54 back to Justin's side. That's Dennis. Oh, a high foot. That was a tremendous high foot there. Whoa. Wow. And the man is down. It is 1-1. Started this half. We're approximately 20 minutes into the half. It's an injured player. Valeo's huddling on the side. Bolts are huddling on the side. So we take a break. Back in a moment.